rain has really dampened things down. Until a short time ago, there were hundreds and hundreds of people here protesting outside the Brook Hotel. We're on the outskirts of Norwich, very much against the fact that asylum seekers are being put up inside that hotel. Then on the other side of the road, on the other side of the roundabout, was a group of people very much in support of those people who've come to this country, many of them on small boats. They actually left already. That was a planned ending at 3:15 before the rain really began. But actually, it had been going pretty peacefully. They were separated by the main road until, according to reports, someone from those supporting those inside the hotel crossed the road. They had their face apparently covered in a balaclava, and that caused an enormous surge of fury, with the protesters on this side pushing against the police, shouting, swearing, and then there was a surge maybe 100 metres or so up the road, and it appeared that someone was going to be arrested and that possibly a decision was made not to do that. Since then, we've heard people coming past, beeping their horns in support. You can hear that now, but far fewer people here than there were. Now, I did have a chance to speak to some people, many reluctant to go on camera, and certainly those supporting those in the hotel, none of those would speak to us. But I did speak to a man called David, a father of an 8-year-old boy. He's from a couple of miles away in Cossey in Norwich. And he said that he's a veteran. He knows a lot of people who are homeless, that they have nowhere to stay. He himself cannot get a dentist. The people in this hotel are able to get a dentist. He said that as well as the food that they have inside that hotel, they're given meal tickets, he said, to be able to go to the restaurant across the road. And he just said that that simply wasn't right. He also talked about being on the bus with his 8-year-old son, and some people he believed to be asylum seekers staring at his son. He said it wasn't right. He said that many of these people abide by different laws, different rules to the kind of thing happening here. So that is what we've been hearing from here, and this, of course, against the backdrop of protests that we've seen in Epping, in Essex, that began last week, about 18 arrests, police officers hurt, but also others in Canary Wharf, also in Southampton, in Nottinghamshire. But here, certainly things starting to calm down.